Hey there folks, today I'd like to take a casual peek into my Goody Haul report for the first week of January of 2012. Today is Thursday, January 5th, and I want to wish everyone a Happy New Year. 2011 has come and gone, and 2012 has arrived, and I want to wish everyone a great new year to come. And the nice thing about a new year, especially right after the holidays, are all the neat clearances that go on at all of the retail stores. And for this year, I actually don't have too many to share with everyone today. A lot of it is just acquisitions of items I already have, like here, for instance. And to get started, to share with everyone what I got in the past couple weeks. Especially after the Christmas holiday, a lot of stores have been clearancing out a lot of their stuff, and these items here were a clearance from Walmart, and Walmart had a lot of 50% off of their items, especially their toys. And here we have a trio of clone troopers that I was able to find, and these clone troopers were reduced down to $3 and I think it was 90 cents. And I thought that was a pretty neat deal, especially to increase my clone army. And that's kind of neat. They had a whole bunch of Obi-Wans, but I'm not planning to army build a set of Obi-Wan figures. Now, these are pretty neat to build army build with. Would have been neat if they had the vintage clone troopers, but they didn't have any. Some other stuff I was able to find at Walmart were the 6-inch scale Captain America and Thor line figures. These were normally selling for $14, close to $15. And these were also at 50% off. And so this was reduced down to about $7, almost $7.50. And I picked up another Nick Fury. And I also did pick up a Thor, the Mighty Avenger, the movie series Thor, which, by the way, was the only one left at the Walmart I was at. They still had a whole bunch of Captain America, but this was the last Thor figure. And also, I did pick up a movie series Captain America. So, I have pretty much, these are my second figures of each of these. And great deal for $7.50. Now, at a closeout store, which one is this one? DD's Discounts. I happened to drop by one and was able to find this here, the Dark Knight Movie Masters Harvey Dent figure, which I'm always on the lookout for because they make great suited figures. You could just pop off the head of this guy and put another guy's head on there. You can have an instant Lex Luthor or Tony Stark or any guy in a suit, really. So this is pretty neat, and I found this at DD's Discount for $3.99, so that's actually a pretty neat deal. Excuse me. Now, I also did find a Two-Face as well. Now, this is another suited figure, but of course he's damaged on his left side, so more limited use of this figure, but you can probably find a use to mod this guy, but I don't plan to. Well, I don't know, not immediately, but I already have seconds of these figures, so it's kind of neat to have more than one. And this was reduced down to $3.99 as well. Now, they did have a Scarecrow figure in a suit, but it was so bashed up and no price tag, or at least the remnants of a price tag, and I took it to the counter hoping to sell it, or they would sell it to me for $3.99, but they were able to ring up through the code, the UPC code, of its original selling price of $5.99. I tried to convince them to sell it to me for $3.99, but they wouldn't, so I didn't pick it up. I just left it there. So I did hit my Toy Fusion, and I found a couple of neat figures. And one of them is this here, an Owlman figure that was loose on there, and actually the vendor that was putting the figures in his case hadn't even gotten around to putting the sticker on. I guess it was fresh out of his case and going into the vendor case, and I was able to convince him to sell it to me for $10. He wanted $15 for it, but was able to haggle him down to $10, so that was kind of neat. And I was also able to find this figure here, and a loose Archangel, which is pretty much complete. I don't think there was anything missing, anything damaged. There we go. Get him on the stand there. And this guy was selling for only $7, which is really neat. Of course, the flight stand not included, but for $7 for a loose Archangel with the wings, and even includes the 2 missiles. No damage anywhere. There is sort of a misalignment on the paint on the face, but not really noticeable unless you really look. You can see right in the cheekbone where the paint here is a little higher up than the right side there, but not really that noticeable. But for $7 for a complete intact Archangel figure from the X-Men Classics line was pretty neat. Really happy to see this for $7, even though I already have one in package. That just gives me an excuse not to open the one I have in package and just have this guy to play around with. So, kind of cool. Excuse me. And last thing I was able to pick up was this here. And this was a neat find. This is the San Diego Comic-Con She-Hulk figure. And when I saw it, I decided I wanted to get it. But when I looked at the price tag, I wasn't entirely sure. If you look at there, I thought it was $19.99, and but the price sticker here looks like it may be $719. So I took it up to the counter and asked them, and they were able to look it up in their little logbook they have of their items. This is the vendor number, by the way, and it was indeed $19.99, not $719 on there. It's just I guess a smudge is on the price tag there. And I don't even have this guy, or this gal I should say, out of the seal here. So I really bought it blind, and this here will be the first time I'm taking this out of the package. So if it's nothing but a box of rocks, I guess I spent $20 for a box of rocks. So I guess this is an unboxing in my Goody Haul video here. Oops, it's stuck back onto the package here. See if I can keep that seal reusable, and then we'll see how it looks inside. Okay, that's good. That's a good sign. She-Hulk inner box. And we got here a She-Hulk figure. And you can see the figure there. It looks pretty good. Nothing damaged, so that's good. So for $19, that's a pretty neat figure. Of course, this is based off of the previously released She-Hulk figure from the Blob series, I believe. And you can see it opens up the flap, and it's got the extra hands and feet. So that's kind of cool. So that's pretty neat. So, but this is my casual. Oh, I did pick up one other thing for the new year, and that's a cold. But that's not as interesting. But I want to wish everyone a happy new year. And this is my casual peek into my Goody Haul report for the first week of January of 2012. Welcome to the new year, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.